Have you ever been slighted by another human being? Maybe hurt by the actions or words of another? Perhaps a parent who constantly criticized you growing up, or a colleague that sabotaged the project, or an employee who embezzled, or a spouse who cheated on you. You have a genuine grievance. Now what? Those wounds can leave you with lasting feelings of anger and bitterness, even vengeance. Not too long ago, I had a real grudge with a business associate. It really ate at me. Now, I pride myself on not letting much affect me, but silently, this one did. When I would think about it, I would even get that pang in my stomach. I lost sleep over it. I did everything I could to try to keep it out of my mind, but it had dominion over me in a way that I did not like, and I could not figure out why. I started to look into it. I discovered the root of the problem was an insecure feeling of being overpowered or vulnerable and weak. Being taken advantage of made me feel injured and powerless and out of control. The kind of things that give an ego night terrors. An injured ego then responds emotionally with things like bitterness and resentment and jealousy and anguish, mixed with hostile feelings like anger and spite and vengeance, which then can take possession over your psychological and emotional body. That is why many people have a hard time letting go of grudges from months, years, even a childhood ago. Let me give you a few tips that I finally used to get over it. Number one, I had to understand that it was a grudge match, and I wasn't going to let the terrorists win. The battle was no longer with them, it was within me. It's important to separate the past from now. What happened has happened. It's over. What's done is done. You cannot change no matter what emotion you give to it. If they have control over your emotions now, then they win twice. This had me now see that forgiveness was not surrender, it was victory. I was forgiving them, not for them, but for me. The formula for winning is forgiving. Now understand that I did not say accept. I did not say condone. I did not say that you are excusing or accepting their behavior either. You are only freeing yourself from it. It has been holding you hostage, and you are only releasing it. Number two, switch places for a moment. I explained on a previous Darren Daily how I learned to never begrudge my mother for giving me up when I was 18 months old. It was because I realized that she did the best she could for her, given her capacity and her own troubled upbringing and psychological injury. The same is true for this previous business associate. No doubt this person was troubled for reasons I'm sure I have no idea of and wouldn't even understand. Taking this perspective, though, makes forgiveness not only easier, but almost unnecessary. Anger becomes empathy. And when anger becomes empathy, that is when the demon inside that has dominion over your emotions and psychology is exorcised. And number three, forgive, but don't forget. Prior experiences are there to teach you and to instruct you. Adversities become your advantage, but only if you grow from them. You can say, I forgive you, and never again, in the same sentence. You see, I'm a one-cheek guy. You might slap me on my right cheek, but I'll be damned to hell if I'm giving you my left one. Slap me once, shame on you. Slap me twice, oh hell no. So, if you're ever faced with a grudge match, number one, forgive. Number two, empathize. Number three, learn. Then you win. In fact, you are better because of it. Be thankful for it. Now, you've moved from anger to empathy and now to gratitude. Ultimate victory, and I hope that all that helps you. So now tell us, in your pursuit for better every day, who is one person you have a grudge with that you need to let go of? Is it a parent, a sibling, a prior teacher, priest or rabbi, a friend, an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend? We all have them. Dig deep. Now is the time to release it. Do it by declaring who that person is in the comments below.